Hey, what's going on, everybody? Come listen to a couple binds. My name is Kuya Oscar, or just Oscar, your go-to real estate agent here for all brand new construction communities in the greater Phoenix area. Today I'll be showcasing the middle one here. Okay, it is the Orinda Floorplan. It is the smallest floor plan. It is a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1-car garage, and a total square footage of 1,582. The base price is $399,990. Okay, so they actually do have a few move-in ready homes that's coming up here that will be completed in these next couple months. And it's not very far off of the base price, right? So it's very affordable, and they have really good incentives right now because they are in phase 1. So before I get further into that, stick around to the end of this video and I'll go ahead and I'll share with you, what the HOA includes. We'll go talk more into the incentives. I'll talk more into what's around this area, okay? Give you some proximities. We'll go from there, okay? So with that being said, guys, let's go check out the Orinda Floorplan. Okay, so it looks like I'm not even in Arizona. Look at this weather. Sometimes they get like this, guys. Sometimes we need a break from that sun, right? It's actually still fairly warm. Anyways, yeah, this is the style of the residence, okay? So it's like that townhouse style, still really, really spacious. It has a lot to offer, okay? So we have 3 different floor plans. All right, we have the Alpharetta, which is the one on the right side, which that one could either be a middle or it could also be the end unit like you see there. The Orinda, which I will be showcasing. And then you also have the Marietta, which is right over there on the corner. That's the biggest one. That's the only one with the 2-car garage. I'll showcase that one on a different video. But I want to show you the Orinda because, if you are a first-time home buyer or if you don't need too much space, this is a great floor plan. So I kind of wanted to show you guys. So walking through the front door, what's awesome is that you have a standard camera setup and then this digital keypad here. Yeah, really nice. And so when we walk through the front door, the main level has 9-foot ceilings. That's pretty standard. Upstairs has your 8-footer. But off to the left-hand side, you do have a half bath here. Okay. And as you notice, pretty spacious. All right, you do have the stairs going up here as you continue down, and then you do have a coat closet just right over here. Throw your shoes in there as well. But as we continue down, here is the entrance to the garage. Okay, so what's really awesome too is that they have already provided a soft water loop because the water here in Arizona is hard. What the soft water does here, if you get like one of those systems, it just feels better like on your skin, your hair. And so a lot of people, they always install a soft water loop system. All right. Not to mention, one of the benefits here is that they also provide a electric charger for your electric vehicle. So here we are in the main living space. I've already opened up that huge sliding door for you. But yeah, really nice and open, guys. And I love the tones here. As you can see, this is a really nice layout. You have the peninsula style island, all right, and a lot of cabinet space here. All right, before we get more into that, off to the left-hand side, you do have just more storage. So you could use this as, utility closet. You could use this as, more for dry foods, but it's really nice that is really awesome. Kind of like another pantry or a larger pantry in a sense. Okay, and that's right off of the kitchen. If you wanted like a structural upgrade, just like you see here, so these are 15-foot sliding doors. All right, and as you can see, it kind of provides a lot of great air flowing through the house. But I love the peninsula. As you can see, a lot of counter space. So if you love to cook, more than enough space. All right, as you see in the older homes, it's like a 2-tier. So it's nice that it's completely flat and it has an overhang so you could have more stools there for seating. So this is a really nice floor plan. As you can see, also a lot of cabinet space too. All right. Now, all of the interior designs, which one you choose, will come with the 42 inch cabinets on the top. Okay, sometimes some builders, you know, what's standard is a 36, but that's nice. You have a nice lazy Susan right there. All right, and some of these drawers are like deeper, so you know, you could put pots and pans in there, blender or whatever. And these ones here, they actually pull out, so that's really awesome. And then if you didn't notice already, they are all soft closing. So really nice. Here's the main living space. And then here is the dining area. Very nice visual on what you could do on the backyard. All right, turf it out, put some nice tile, have a really sweet barbecue layout outside, you know, grill up some stuff. But that is pretty sweet. So the main level is pretty straightforward. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look upstairs. So upstairs, you do have a nice cozy loft upstairs. Your primary is on the other side. Okay, we'll go ahead and we'll start off with the primary. Through these double doors, here is your washer and dryer. Okay. And then here is your HVAC system. Okay, so going into the primary, very spacious primary. This is king size bed. Have the two side tables there. And then this is pretty cool. It gives it some good characteristics. You have that tray ceilings or coffered ceilings, but really nice. Here is your closet. All right, let's be honest. This is probably just big enough for the girls. It's okay, let's go ahead and check out the primary bath. So you have the double sinks here. Okay, I really like this setup because you could also put more stuff down below, like maybe some towels or something like that, but really nice. And then here is your, stand-up shower. Okay, you have dual shower heads. So you have one right here that you could take out, get your back, and then over here is like the overhead waterfall system. Okay, so a lot of space here too, very spacious. So that is pretty sweet. Okay, you definitely put two people in there. All right, so right behind the door is your toilet area. Okay, let's go ahead and check out the other two rooms. Okay, so right before the two rooms, here is the other full bath. Okay, and then you have like a storage closet here, linen closet. And then here is the other bedroom, which is pretty sweet here. Love the words. Yes, you are powerful and talented. And then here is the closet. So a lot of space here in the closet. This right here looks like a little basketball. I don't know if it will fit. Let's just see since we're here. Okay. All right, here we go, guys. With the left hand. Oh! Okay, I have to try again. Okay, here we go. Ugh, dang! All right, now I have to try with the right hand. Oh! There you go. Okay, but let's go check out this other room. Okay, so this room is fairly identical. Now, I would say the only difference, here's the closet, same kind of closet system as the other one. The only difference is I'd say like the bed frame, really, right? But it's fairly similar. Oh yeah, it's just a bigger bed, so yeah, but similar in size. So those are the two bedrooms over there, all right? And then you have your primary on the opposite end, nice little loft area in the middle. So this was the Orinda floor plan, just as a reminder. The square footage again is 1,582 with the base price of $399,990. Now they do have some move-in ready Orinda floor plans, okay, that will be completed in June. Surprisingly also, okay, one of them has a farmhouse style interior design. That one's going for $435,990. All right, the other one is going to be an ash interior design, and that one's $420,380. Okay, so that is really awesome and very affordable, guys, because one of the incentives here is they are offering a 4.5% FHA 30-year fixed. So that in itself, plus that price point, is really awesome. Okay, for conventional, it's 4.9%. Or you can take advantage of just 6%, you know, in general, and you can, you know, play around and you could have that go towards a rate buy down, or you could have it go towards, you know, or you could have some of it go towards your closing cost. All right. Now the ones with the move-in ready homes that will be completed in June, all right, that will come with a washer, dryer, fridge, and blinds. Okay, this community, guys, is really close to a lot of things. Okay, so if you love to golf, one of the most popular destinations here is Legacy Golf Course. Okay, that is only, let's see here, 1 mile away. Okay, 1 mile away to go to a really cool golf course. Now to downtown Phoenix, it's only 5.4 miles away. Scottsdale, 8 miles away. Tempe Marketplace, 6 miles away. ASU, 5 miles away, and the airport only 10 miles or 2.8 miles away, which is like 10 minutes. Okay, so literally everything is between 10 to 20 minutes. Now, this is very central to the West Valley side. So if you work in Glendale or Peoria, Buckeye even, or if you work on the east side, right, you will get there in no time, realistically, because this is also very convenient to the highways. All right, so as far as grocery store goes, and you know, entertainment and also eating, you know, clearly you have entertainment there in the downtown Phoenix. So if you wanted to catch a Suns game or, you know, a Diamondbacks game, you know, that's there in downtown Phoenix, which is very nearby as well, to like 10-15 minutes. Your grocery store, you know, just literally a golf cart drive away. Okay, so if you want more information on this community, feel free to reach out to me. I'm gonna tour the other 2 floor plans on another day. So guys, if you like what you saw today, do me a favor, hit that like, subscribe, and notification button so you can see the other 2 you know, floor plans. Okay, and as always, if you're looking to purchase here in Arizona, I would love to help you out. I've helped numerous buyers even relocate here to Arizona, so I would love to be a part of your journey, guys. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.